right? Just put it on the top of your dough, and you could also cover it. I'm just using a plate that I have here and covering it. I'm gonna set it aside while I prepare my halwa. Okay guys, so for halwa, this is basically all the ingredients you will need. I have cream of wheat, butter or ghee, evaporated milk, full cream milk, condensed milk. I have some chopped walnuts and almonds. This is optional. I also have sultanas, optional. And well, I added my favorite sweet spices. So this will be cinnamon and elaichi. I love elaichi, so I'm putting a lot, but you can omit that if you want to. And I also have 4 tablespoons of sugar. This is also optional. If you don't want it too sweet, then I would suggest you leave it out, but a little bit of sugar is okay. You'll also need a grease dish to put your halwa in afterwards, to pour it out, and you should have this prepared before you start. So I'll take you guys to my stove. I have 2 pots here. First thing first, I am going to add my butter or ghee. I usually add it and then put my stove off because I usually add it and then put my stove on because sometimes it's heating up and I'm doing so many other things, and then before you know it, it's so hot, and by the time it hits the pot, it just flies up. So yeah, I add my butter or my ghee and then leave it to melt. Okay, so once your butter is finished melting, you want to add your cream of wheat and just combine everything together. And what we're trying to achieve, and get a really nice brown color. I like mine really brown, so I'm gonna leave mine to parch for a very long time. Well, not very long, it's just I'm gonna keep it on very low heat because I usually do a lot of things at once. So if you are doing a lot of things in the kitchen, keep your flame very low so that it doesn't burn. Okay, so next I'm gonna add my full cream milk. My stove is actually not on yet. I'm gonna add my sugar. I'm going to take my flour and I'm going to roll it out again like I did before. Sorry, my doggies are making a lot of noise right now. Okay, so it is really nice and thin. Next step is to remove this from your counter. Just flip it over on one hand and then you can lift off. So this is the next step. I have my container here that is lined, so this will keep my roti very nice and warm when it comes off the tower. And I have some butter and oil mixed together and melted. So I have my roti here. I'm estimating to just use 2, so I'll just use it. I think that looks just perfect. So if I were to form a bowl with this now, this will be perfect. Alright guys, so I'm gonna take this out of my food processor. Now I'm going to add my condensed milk. So I'm not gonna add all of this just yet. Let me just add a little bit. Mix it in because I don't want it to get too mushy as well. So yummy, delicious Malida. So now for the next step, which is sawine. So the next step would be to patch, or as we like to say, patch our vermicelli. I don't usually use any kind of butter or anything, but I had that left over from making my roti, so I don't want to waste it, and I've decided to just use the rest to patch my vermicelli. Okay, so this is perfect. So I lowered my heat a lot. Now I'm going to add 1 cup of water to this. And I'm going to just cook this until it looks sort of clear and it's nice and tender. I'm gonna cut my halwa. What's for lunch? Mommy made curry fish and bhaji and mango and chana and aloo, and this is leftover paratha roti that I made for the Maleeda. And she also made mommy made toasty roti, and I just took a little piece so I could taste it. So that's it, and I can't show you guys what I look like now because I look rather homey right now. So I hope you all enjoyed this vlog. Bye.